of yourselves. Because if you do not love yourselves, you cannot achieve what you wish to achieve. We know this from the spirit world. There are many times, many places that these words will be spoken. They'll be spoken in messages throughout the world. And each time they're spoken, strengthens that bond, strengthens that energy of love within humanity for the protection of all. Protection, as you know, of the world itself, protection of all living things, all life, and protection of respect for each one. Love then can be said throughout, so everybody receives that beautiful energy. We will talk of wars, we will talk of peace and how we can change the world. And this is going to be continued throughout the age. We in ourselves know what is needed. We in ourselves know how to go forward. We in ourselves need to be able to do this effectively. We need to be together, as you understand. But the love of yourself helps that. Is the achievement of love then can be passed on. For peace, for comfort, for compassion, the removal of hate for the darkness of the energies of the mind and of the heart. We shall act prayerfully and with respect. There is a conflict that will get greater and greater as time goes. There is not conflict of war, not of bombs and bullets, but conflicts of good and evil amongst humanity. And the power of love will be there. There is an energy within this world that can be dark, but there's also the energy of light, of beauty and joy. These two will always be there as a conflict for each one to continue to battle with. It is for us and for us to send this through our actions, through our ideals, to our hopes and to ourselves, that we will go forward. You worry about what is the future of mankind, but the future of mankind is not for you. It is for the future of the whole world. You will take part in that small section of your lives that will help towards the end. This sounds very negative, but what you do is so important. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be in conflict. These are the things we do not wish for. We wish that the energy you use is for the power of love, truth, honesty and hope. We will be here, and you know we're going to be here. We're always going to be here, as we've said in the past, and as we're going to say throughout the whole sessions of this year. You know what has been said is important. The thing is, the most important thing is the love of yourself. Look into your hearts and into your minds. Look into your soul and see that beautiful light shining out. And let it shine. Let it shine in your actions, in your words and your deeds. Be gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Be at peace with yourself. There will be conflicts in your minds and anger. There will be doubts and discontent, but just look into your soul and let that light shine into your eyes so you can see life in a different way. See life as it should be, in a beautiful sun, beautiful earth, and your beautiful self. We thank you and we pray for you to carry on in this way. We are with you always, and we are with you in love and compassion. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any idea who?
I've got a bucket list.
I thought male. Male.
I know the man at the top of the hill was down beside me, so but I don't know who he is. He comes.
He was Eastern, I think he was Indian, but not Native American.
No, it's darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark skin, quite a small man.
I don't know who he is.
Don't know the yellow lights on, by the way, because I think the camera was a bit dim on that one. We'll draw the middle one off.
Draw the middle one off. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's better, isn't it?
You're not pretty good, is it? Light man, are you?
No.
You're sacked.
Rubbish.
You're sacked.
Definitely rubbish.
What, sure.
So I'm in and out.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
in
Where are you now?
I'm in and out. I'm just sorry. Yeah. I'm just in and out. Sorry.
Who's next then?
See. Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I told you he was doing something.
Hello, friends.
Hello, welcome.
I have been asked to speak to you today from the Master.
Thank you.
He wants me to talk to you about light, love, joy, and happiness, and passion. These are all elements of light and joy and happiness that we should work towards on a daily basis to promote the light. It's easy to fall into the negative side of life with its ups and downs and its traumas. But to cope with these traumas and these ups and downs, we should err on the light side, the joy, the happiness, and as best we can push through it, because we all will have challenges that we might feel would overcome us. And if we're in a dark place, it will overwhelm you and consume you, and that will have a ripple effect on the people that are around you. Your example, the positive, the joy, the happiness, is an antidote to the darkness and the depression and the decay, which we all know is round the corner of every situation. We must choose the light, the positive, because it is a matter of will. We are weak sometimes, and we fall to what comforts us, which is sometimes the negative. We all are responsible for that. And these negative actions again cause ripple effects, and it affects other people. And we are enlightened in this circle. We are enlightened here in this circle, and we should know better. Through history, you see that the negative effect that people have when they unconsciously choose to see the dark side, the downside, it has an impact that goes far beyond our understanding. So we must try consciously to be positive, to be happy, to be passionate, to see the joy, see the light, and with that way we will see the truth. We talk about light, love and truth. The truth only comes from the light and the love. We know that there's no truth in darkness and the decay and the blackness. There's only negativity. There's no truth in it. And we do fool ourselves when we're in a dark, negative state, because that is not the way Spirit wants us to work. And my message to you is that we are the enlightened ones, and we must set the example, not just to friends and family, but to one another in our community. Our community is special. There's no other community like this, because we all are the sums of our community. Our parts make this community. This spiritual community is different to other spiritual communities because we're not in the other communities. Our spirit really makes a difference in this community. I've seen this and watched this from afar. But I go with love and light for all of you. We are watching all the time, and we're very proud. My name is Isaac. I'm the keeper of the Lord's temple. Thank you, and God be with you.
Thank you, my friend. Those wonderful words. That's all right. Yeah, I thought you could have someone come.
Yeah, there's somebody else there, they're hiding. They're hiding.
Well, their choice.
Someone's hiding from me, yeah.
If they want to come through and they decide to play hide and seek, tough. Interesting. Already today we've got a different tone. We're starting the new year, they're coming through.
Yeah.
Different stuff.
Yeah.
Different focus.
Going on a bit.
Eh?
He was going on a bit. I didn't really quite hear it all, but he was going on a bit.
Oh, interesting.
somebody's still there. Somebody's still there.
Might come a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
The seat is always available. Go back in any time you like.
Don't mess me about. Come on. That's what I said. I'm not having to be messed about.
No.
No, I needed to go then. You're sorry, I needed to go. I needed to go.
It's interesting on who he said he was, so if he comes through regularly in future, then
Right.
that would be very interesting.
Didn't have any idea. I don't think I found him before. Don't think I found him before.
No, we haven't been through before.
No. Similar to what yours was a bit, wasn't it? About
yeah.
love and
It's
everything.
similar
Yes.
because it was talking about working with the light again, but it was looking from a different part of the world, a different perspective.
Right.
Because Brenda's was coming from the eastern origin, and Shaki was definitely biblical.
Yeah. Maybe I've had him before, I don't know.
He hasn't given his name before.
No, that was really clear what he said. I heard that.
But when he said the master has asked me to speak,
Yeah, I don't know.
which one?
I don't know which one. Yeah. Oh, well, which one? Yeah.
Well, given who he said he was, I've got a good idea who the master is that he works with.
Who do you reckon it is then? Like, because I have like a Buddhist master.
No, he said that he was Isaac. Did he not say he was the keeper of the king's temple?
Yeah.
Which meant he would have been around King David probably, or even Solomon,
Oh, right.
biblical
Okay.
times. But the master would have been Abraham.
Right. Okay. All right.
He might confirm later because he works with me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
We'll find out later.
well, you know best.
We don't know, but we are getting links with a lot of the ancient biblical.
I must admit, he did feel big. He felt big inside me. He felt like, yeah.
But that was the energy.
Yeah,
Big
the energy
big
was
energy.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel. Whereas when it's been spirit rescue, you don't feel like that.
No.
When someone comes through for rescue, you don't feel that sort of energy.
No.
And I don't get a lot of philosophy. I usually get rescued, don't I? So that's unusual. It's
Yeah.
true what you say. You can hear words in the distance, but you can't really remember them, can you?
No, you don't. You don't. You
So
can
you just, like an echo. Almost.
sometimes hear them, sometimes not.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt the energy. I felt a little bit like pushed, you know.
A very powerful energy because one of the ancient prophets.
Right.
So
Okay.
big energy anyway.
Yeah, it was different to, like, say, from rescue or someone who needed help.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, listen to me, shut up.
Oh yeah. When you work with big boys, you can feel the energy to.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. But I still feel it now,
Yeah.
and I wasn't even feeling trancy.
I like that. Well, I wasn't feeling trusty.
Well, I wasn't until I sat down next to Brenda. Well,
Rest of us just say I feel zonked. When it's time to leave.
Yeah, there's a bugger waiting and hiding behind something.
He's watching.
Could have been a woman.
And they're all watching, aren't they?
Yeah, but why didn't it come
It's
forward?
slowly
Why didn't it come forward?
Quite possibly because the person who brought through had that much power,
Yeah.
they probably were intimidated and didn't want to step
I
forward.
think that's what it was, because
That's more to the point.
because it was like, oh my god, it's a bit like, yeah. So
Yeah.
it might have been a woman, a young lady.
I just wanted to come through for a chat. If the big boys are there to preach, and I don't want to anywhere near it.
It was a big energy. It was a big energy. It was cool. It's nice. It's good. It's been a while. Lovely meditation though. Didn't really want to come out of it.
No, it's not.
It was a good meditation. I've done one for so long. It was so lovely. So, and then, like, you know, even when I was sitting here, when you were talking, I was going back into it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's nice meditation though.
So instead of, on a Wednesday, just do the trance circle meditations for half an hour and just go to sleep afterwards. Okay. You've decided or they've decided?
They've decided.
The boss is around.
Yeah, you don't choose, do you?
No, you feel it. You get me in.
Yeah.
With you,
You're welcome. Thank you for
the enlightened few. My name is Isaiah, and I am one of the ancient ones. And I wish to speak to you like all the others that have come forward before and will come forward in a little while. This is a monumentous year for your world. 2025. Much is going to be achieved and lost in this year. Much that has been before will fall away, no longer needed, because new is coming forward. New energy, new light, more power, and those that have strangled this world for many years will now face the consequences of their actions and will be disposed of. There is nothing to fear though, for this has always been the year that this would happen. Be prepared that the light will be much stronger. You will feel the power stronger than you have ever felt it this year. Many of you here will feel vibrations much clearer than you have ever felt, and that is the power and the energy that is building up. You are most enlightened, and you are one of the lucky ones, that you will know that this is about to happen. And you will safeguard yourselves and your families, and you will keep them safe. I'm not saying that it will injure or harm individual ones, but as a nation, as humanity, you are going to take a major blow. Too long this world has been run by those that do not have the best intentions for the very many that live on this planet, and they have been selfish and they have taken all for themselves. Well, now the day of judgment has arrived, and they will have to answer for their actions. We just warn you, so you are not afraid. But we know you are fearless. You are all soldiers of the light. You have been here many times before and seen and witnessed what will happen. Things in your world will change forever. But for the good of the majority, and not for the very few who wish to take too much of this world for themselves. You have already seen that this action has begun. It began before your festivities in December, and it will continue until the very end of this year. Much will be achieved, and we thank you for your energy, your light, and your passion for spirit, for knowing the truth and what will happen and to rid this world of those that do not look after this world. Many young people are already wise and have learned that we must care for this world, for Mother Nature. And she is now asking others that have never considered her needs, her desires, to think about them. You are one of the few who are a little older than these younger ones who are coming up now, the young pups as we would call them. But you have been here many times, so you know the process, you know how these things go. I will not go on because I do not wish to fear you, but this is a positive action for all of you. You will be seen in a much better light and more esteemed light, for you have known the truth all along, and you will be guiding those that are new to this and who will be fearful. But you will stand out, your light will shine ever stronger to the world, that you are wise, that you know what you are talking about, and that you are safe. You are safe for all of those that will come to you, and you will give them a safe port in this storm that is about to happen. As I say, please do not be fearful for yourselves or your loved ones. It is not those that are paying the price for their actions. And I think you all know who these people are. They have been high in office for too long, and now they will be taken from office and they will be dealt with as they should have been many moons ago. So I will leave you because there are many here that wish to speak, and I do not wish to stop them from speaking either. So I thank you for listening to me, and I thank you for your determination, your knowledge, and your passion, and your energy. And we will call upon you when we shall need you in the coming year. But please remember, it is a monumental year for your world. So you may wish to have to work a little harder and give your energy a little more freely to this world. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
You lot, back again.
Toying with me.
God, what a bloody day we've had. Oh, the celebrations we've had up here. Oh, blimey. I didn't realise I could drink that much anymore. God, blimey. Wow. God. It's a bit serious today, isn't it? Oh, blimey. God. I didn't even understand what half of what he said there. I think he was saying it's going to be a bit of a shit year for us all this year.
That's about right. Yeah.
I've had a few of them. I don't want any more. I don't promise me. It was all going to be gold and light and angels and everything was going to be great.
It is up there.
Well, it does sound like it's going to be like that down here, does it? Oh, sort of feel like I need to find my leg and get back down there. Sounds like you need people like me.
Yeah.
Shoot from the hip. Yeah. Ask questions later. Yeah. I think I know who he was talking about. There's some bad boys down there, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah. They do need a bullet to the head.
Yeah.
But you see, I like to take them out of the knees first. Then make my way up. Make the buggers suffer, like they've made everyone else suffer. Yeah. Yeah. They are shit, honestly. God. God. Well, you see, I have been warned again, and here I go again. So, ticking off. Right, okay. Right, what can I say to you, lads? That's like, you know, I can't even say it. Physiological? No, no. Well, words of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All I'd say is, look out for yourselves, look out for your families, and keep your eyes open for that. No, that person behind you. Yes. Because it's them that's behind you that stabs you in the back or shoots you in the kneecaps. Yeah. So yeah, keep your wits about you, keep your eyes around, because you never know who's around you. So yeah. Then again, you could be in a blooming van and you get. You think you're safe in there? No. It was a bit like being on a bloody roller coaster though that day, because I thought, yeah, my stomach's gone. Oh, it wasn't my stomach, was it? My bleeding leg. Oh, jeez. Honestly, I thought I'd have a leg by now, but I can't feel it. But they say I have got one, but I don't feel like it at all. So, I don't know how the spirit works, you see. You see, I feel like I'm myself.
Yeah.
But
you are
I'm
yourself.
not. Nobody sees me. I've been back. I've said boo to people.
Yeah.
Don't even notice me.
Well, don't
Now, how
you?
could they forget me? Come on. How could they forget me? I'm just me. I can't help myself, can I? No. But I just think now, it's been a while since I've been up there. And I've learnt a few things, and that's to be kind. Be kind to people. They can't always help how they are.
That's true.
You don't know what's gone on in their life. You don't know what shit they've had going on in their lives. It could be stuff from when they were as a kid. It could be stuff that's happened more recently. So, try and be, what's this new term? Be emotionally intelligent. What? I thought just giving a pint and a fag down the pub, that's being intelligent, isn't it? Yeah, give them a good slap on the back, you know. Tell them, get on with it, stop whinging. Don't be like an old whinging woman, get on with it, come on. But no, I've learned you can't always have that effect with people. You can't always be like, you've got to be a bit more namby-pamby, you know, little, there. You're all right, it's all going to be fine. Yes. It's not me though, you see. I just have to say what I feel. I don't dress it up. I just say it. So, it's going to be shit. But if you strap yourselves in, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
So, that's all I can say really.
Yeah.
Strap yourselves in.
Enjoy
Know what you're going through. Enjoy it, because you ain't going back there again, are you? Because it never comes back round again. Not for a while. Maybe not even in our lifetime.
But we hope not.
Although, who knows, I might come back very soon. I'm debating it, you know. Because I loved the life I had. I loved it. I loved all that camaraderie with men. And all the backslapping, all the rest of the fun and the drinking and and shooting the buggers. Yeah, that was good. I mean, you know, when I was a young pup sort of thing, you know, just in there, you know, they give us these blooming targets for people are like that, don't they? But they'll be bobbing around a bit, you know, so if you like get your sights ready and, you know. Oh yeah, it's good fun. But yeah. There was a few near misses because I wasn't paying attention, but thank God they were blanks at that time. But yes. When I was out there, yeah, it was literally.
Yeah.
About to get one of them, weren't I? It's got a few more. We got brownie points at the camp for how many we got that day.
Yeah.
But my luck ran out, so there you go. I was always meant to die young. Only the good die young, they say.
That's what they say.
Little do they know. Little do they know. Oh dear me. But yeah, well, I ain't gonna, because I can feel them here. They're prodding me and say, shut up. So I will shut up now. I'm sure we've got a few other characters here as well. But
I hope so.
whether they get in, I do not know, because there's some buggers up here who's waiting to say something. And they have got the power, I have to say, they've got the power. So, but I snuck in. I was ready today, I was ready.
Good.
I weren't at the bar like last time, I was ready, I was waiting. I was shooting in before the next one got in.
Yeah.
So, I'll love and leave you.
All right.
It's been great to talk to you again.
It's always good to talk to you, yeah.
And be good. Look out for yourselves.
If you can't be good, be careful, yeah, I know.
Yeah, and something else. I did hear something funny. If you can't be silly. No, if you don't be silly. No, what was it now? Come on. If you don't want to be silly, slap a condom on your willy. Oh, I wish I'd have remembered that. Right. Lovely to speak to you all.
And to you.
Yeah.
I look forward to
Bye.
talking to you.
See ya. Bye, mate. Bye, bye.
Oh dear.
I'm a bit shocked.
Have you, yeah, that's third or fourth time he's been through now.
Oh, it
I've not
was.
seen him
I
before.
don't think I've really,
Right, I'll tell you.
I think it's because I mentioned that place.
Now,
No,
No, he's been
he's been through.
what he's been through, he's a squaddy. He lost his leg or lost his legs in
Oh
Afghan.
yeah, well Casper, he lost his leg.
Yeah. But he hasn't changed his manner at all.
I was a
He
bit
is
shocked.
hilarious.
No, he's got this before.
To me what he said.
You'll have to watch it back. It's brilliant.
He comes scared to go in the chair.
You'll only get people through that are comfortable working with you.
Yeah, I know.
But you, yeah.
Brilliant.
Because it's so different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what shocked
You
me.
can't have serious Old Testament prophets all the time.
Yeah.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah. Yeah.
There was one before that, wasn't there? I had someone before that.
Yeah, they felt very
Yeah.
Intense.
powerful, intense, yeah.
Another one, another Old Testament one.
Was it?
Yeah.
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 It was-
Yeah, that was, yeah.
What did he say? What was his name?
About,
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Oh, yeah, that was more
Yeah, that was more like, yeah.
more spiritual.
Bad people are going to get it this year.
This year is going to be. It's going to be sorted out.
So the bad people are going
ones.
to...
Yeah.
Was it Putin's going to get it this year, I reckon?
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
Yeah, like he's talking about Putin. Like,
That's what he was talking about, one put a bullet in his head, wasn't it?
It did sound as if it actually linked in with that, you know.
Yeah.
Perhaps he was putting himself up for the job.
Well, he was thinking about
Sounded
something
like it.
wasn't he?
Hang on. I think, well, hang on, if you were that good at your job, you wouldn't be up there.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was really.
Maybe enjoyed your life as a squaddy, but
Oh, dear God. Oh, he's
So funny.
He's a bit of a character, isn't he?
I've not seen him before. I think I was a bit shocked.
you obviously haven't been watching the videos because that's not the first time you've been through.
No, I haven't, to be fair.
I think you.
I did wonder if he was going to come through.
I think, what was it last time? He was warned, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He came
I
through
think
last
he
time.
got
so-
warned.
No,
Yeah.
when he came in last time, he said he says I've been told about 3 strikes away. I'm not allowed to swear, not allowed to do this, or they're going to get a shepherd's crook around me neck and back. As soon as he swore then, he said I've been warned again.
I think every alternate word was a swear word in his vocabulary.
The first time he came through, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
First time he came
Oh,
through,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
dear me. How different that you can get one like that and then one
Yeah.
like that. It's just weird. Just blows you bloody.
That was
I
just
think
brilliant
that's what was
because
quite,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
went from that to all of a sudden to the other one, didn't it?
that's the thing. It doesn't have to be guides
Yeah.
all the time, and you can have others come through. They've got the energy to do it, but
Yeah.
also have got the willpower to do it.
Yeah.
And want to.
And probably the brass neck.
And the yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
It's a
commitment,
character,
isn't it? Because what was being said before was sort of gloom and doom, and then he jumps in and starts having them blinded and so shooting people in the knees and then in the head.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh dear.
It's more serious, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Too serious.
Yeah.
It's nice having somebody to take the edge
Oh,
off it.
dear,
Yeah.
Right, we got next then.
You'll go next.
I've got a good idea what's coming here as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, I think so too.
I felt when you came in first thing today, you were talking just like I thought, I know who's coming
Yeah,
today.
she
She was,
What's
wasn't she?
wrong with your voice?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what, Linda?
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't seen this one either, have you?
Oh, don't know.
Well, we don't know who's coming through.
Yeah, I do.
She's here.
She was with me this morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was with you when you walked
Yeah, I
in
saw
here.
that, I saw
Your
that
voice
too,
was
yeah.
totally different.
Yeah, and you sort of like came in together. There was like two of you coming in.
Oh dear.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh, it's good to be back. Did you all enjoy your festivities?
Yes.
I hope so. We had a whale of a time, we did. Oh my goodness. All your trees gone as well.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And I've got my friend here with me, and there's a few others that wanted to come as well and just watch what was going on.
That's fine.
They were a bit shocked, you know. A bit shocked.
What at? The
Oh,
last gentleman.
the last, oh my goodness gracious. Wow, I never. Oh my goodness, the language. Oh dear. Yes dear, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, my friend here, she was very, very shocked. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, I must tell you what we've been doing.
Please do.
We have been having a fine time with the festivities, with the celebrations. We have had music and we have danced. Oh, I don't know whether you've been dancing at all.
Not anymore.
We've been doing the Charleston. Do you know the Charleston? Any of you?
Yes.
That's what we've been doing.
Can't do it, but I know it.
Oh, we've had really good fun. Yes, really good. Yes, I know, dear, you can have a word in a minute. Or she wants to have a word, my friend. But, yes, dear, I know. Just wait a minute. Oh, I'm going to have to let her come through.
That's all right.
Is that all right with
it's
you?
all right.
Okay, just give me a minute then. Yes, dear, I know you can come through.
Hello. Welcome back.
Oh, it's nice to be here. But I was shocked. I was shocked. there's someone over there I've not seen before. And there's a few people missing, isn't there?
We've got some missing with illness, yes.
Yes. Well, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves.
We did.
That's good.
You still celebrating up there?
We are. We
Thought you might be.
Yes, we're having a very, very good time. Yes. It's nice to celebrate. It is.
It will always, yes.
Yes. Well, I've had my say now and I've said hello to you all. So I'll let my friend come back now.
Okay.
Agnes, are you ready to come now? Yes. All right, dear. Yes. Well, I'm back. I'm back. Yes. Yes, I am back. Oh, we have had such a good time, you know. Such a good time. And we are still celebrating. We are. Yes.
And why not?
Yes, why not indeed? Are you still celebrating down here?
No.
Back to work.
Back to work.
Oh dear, that is such a shame. That is a real shame. You should all be celebrating still, because it is a new year for you, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, so I heard. We've been listening, you know. I don't like the sound of what you're getting this year. I hope you're all going to be looked after. Look after yourselves
I'm
and
sure
your
we will be.
families. You know, families are very, very precious.
They are indeed.
And your loved ones. Please be very gentle and very careful. Look after your families, please. There is a lot of people here that's waiting to come through. Oh, yes, just hold on a minute. Just be patient. They are getting very impatient here. Yes, I know. Just wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Well, I've had a little bit of a say and I've seen you all. So I think I better say cheerio to you all. And, well, just look after yourselves, please. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Enjoy your dancing.
Oh, I will. Oh, I do love the dancing. Oh, very much, you know. Oh, and I love dressing up too. Oh, I've got this most fantastic dress with the strings hanging down.
Yes.
You know, when you're dancing, it's
Flattened dresses.
yes, it's beautiful. Well, I will say now cheerio to you all, and please look after yourselves and your loved ones. Yes.
We will. And we'll see you again next time.
Yes. Thank you for allowing me to come through.
She was lovely. Weren't she? Lovely character.
1920 St John Brackett.
Oh.
All I got was who's St John Brackett? Yeah, it was after their time.
Oh dear. I knew she was going to come through because she was with me.
Yeah. I think we were all aware of it before you even sat down.
Yeah.
Oh dear. she's such a strong energy, strong personality.
Yeah, but it's a fun person.
It's really, yeah.
Oh, they're shocked by the language.
1920s
Yeah.
fun-loving.
Yeah.
I bet she never did a day's work in her life.
Probably not.
Her name is Agnes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Oh.
Have we got a name for the other one?
No, the other
Very
one was.
quiet, and isn't it?
Oh,
More timid.
She did say what the other one was. It Edith or?
Edie or Edith?
I think it was Edith. Yeah, but she's Agnes.
She's got a lovely personality.
She's very, very fun-loving.
Yeah, there's nothing malicious, is there? Nothing. Just lovely. She's so shocked. Yeah, what else?
She's got such a strong.
It's funny how some of them can make you feel quite animated and they move your body, and others
Yeah.
are just, you are just stood still, aren't you? Not moving anything. It's really strange how it has that effect on
Yeah.
Yes, it's the different energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what they want to do as well.
you. Yeah.
You know, because if they're, well, like that lady, I don't know if she's got Italian blood, but she waves her arms about like she is.
It's so weird though, because stuff I've just been
Talking
reading
Italian.
before I come out, then something else that sort of popped in, before I even come, and it's like it's sort of, I'll tell you after night. So.
Yeah, there's always a theme and a pattern. Isn't
Yeah.
there? There's always a
Yeah.
pattern and a theme. There's never sort of, even if there's 6, 7 of us, there's never 7 completely different. It just follows it's their lesson they want to give us, don't they?
It is. And they go through with the serious stuff,
Yeah.
and then they come in.
And then remind us that there's still light-hearted
Still light-hearted.
in the world.
Yeah.
And
Yin and yang, isn't it? That balance, isn't
but
it?
although what's going on in the world is very, very serious, the personalities of people that passed us will stay what they were.
Yeah.
You know, we don't all suddenly become serious when we go over.
No. Well, you wouldn't know them then, would you? You wouldn't recognise them if they come
you
through,
wouldn't.
No.
other than what they are.
Yeah.
So,
You know, and the heavy ones we've had through were people that tried in the past to bring light into the world when things were going wrong.
yeah,
And they're using us now to bring light into the world when it's going wrong this time.
it'll be ongoing, won't it?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, it will.
That's
Yeah.
cheered us up for the year, hasn't it?
Yeah, can't get over it.
We needed this.
We've got one squaddy.
Oh, he's
One
absolutely
black.
Funny.
Yes.
Shall I sit in the chair and say?
Yes.
See what happens.
See what happens. See who you can bring through.
You're only going to get this sounds a cue still.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people. I'm feeling a lot of it.
Does it?
Over there.
You could feel the energy when
Especially
we
over
come
there.
back from the meditation. You could feel it in it's sort of like stillness, but tangible, wasn't it?
We're never going to get
The
football.
church, I walked
Never
into
gonna
this
get
church
football.
at 9 this morning, it was full then.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Spirit love this the way we do it, that's the thing.
different spirits want to come through. You've got the laughter, you've got the upliftment, but also the seriousness of the message for the world, for us, as people who come through these doors. We come to hear the knowledge, to absorb that knowledge, and then put that knowledge into practice when we go outside the doors. But true, we have to balance it. Everything has to be a balance. From the human world to the spirit world, we have to find a way that they can merge together, not putting one above the other. But remember the spiritual words that have come through about love, about light, and laughter is part of that love and that light, because that's what uplifts us all. Whether it is doing the Charleston or doing a rap as they do nowadays, it's the music of your soul. The soul, but words can touch the soul also in so many ways. Words that we forget how we use them, not always rightly. Sometimes we say them so quick, off the tip of our tongue, before we think, before we put our brains into action. We let them words tumble out, not really knowing or thinking about the meaning or where they're going, just like arrows shooting. Not always nice. We need to learn to control our thoughts and our minds to be aligned to the good, knowing that we are ambassadors for the world. So many people are wrapped up in materialism. Yes, you can have nice things, but ultimately, as you get older, it's the simple things in life that you enjoy more. The company of others, the reading, the knowledge, the small things, seeing the sunrise every morning, watching the stars shine brightly at night, the different weathers that come, that we have to wrap up, but then we strip off. All a balance. The world is a balance. God made the world as a whole. Nothing that happens isn't without His knowledge. But we have a right. We need to send that light out into the world through our prayers, through our actions, through our words, through our deeds. Because only then can we make a difference to those who are enveloped by the dark, whether that's through experiences, tribulations, or they've took the wrong path and been led astray by the promise of gold, like they were in the past. Promise of gold, but there was more evil that they had to commit to get that gold. But it didn't last, it didn't stay, it was gone as quick as it came. So they had to learn the hard way, that through perseverance, through patience, through overcoming obstacles, knowing you're not brought to it if you can't get through it. And the prayer of God, prayer of going into yourself and finding the truth within. We can't be good all the time, or be saints. Yes, saints and sinners, and other opposites. We have to learn a way to find that peace within, and we can then project that peace outward. We have to do what's right for each other, not just for our families, but for the wider world, in prayer, in thoughts. These things that make the difference in our own way. The smile of friendship. We look at old people, we forget they've lived a life. They've got memories, they've got stories, they've got lessons that we can learn. The experience of life brings so much more wisdom than the young. They say youth is wasted on the young. And how true is that? As you get older you realise. You say, if only I knew then what I know now. But that is life, it's a learning curve. You come into this world to learn, to go through those lessons, so that you can go back to the one God, the source of all things, of all life, of all creation. Like the sun that shines. It always shines, it's always there. You may not always see it, but it is. Every cloud gives way to sunshine, or the rain, the storm that breakens up the clouds. It's there, and the rainbow that spreads across, and then it goes under the other side of the world, a full circle, all the colours of the rainbow. Like the nations were all made different, and that's how it should be. We're all unique. We may look the same, but we're not the same. We may have different skin, different language, but the language of love is universal. The language of touch is universal. We know this from our learning, from our teachings, from the wise ones that have come through, and that will come through again, from the naughty ones who come to make us laugh with their characters. We've still got them on earth, and you know, they're all like rough diamonds. They might have rough edges, but in the centre of them they are a diamond, shining brightly, because in the centre of them is that purity. They gave their lives, they served for others, the greatest sacrifice they could have done. Let us not forget the old and help them when they're old and they need company, or they need a gentle hand. They too were young, they had their youth, they've had their tribulations. Their old age should be one of peace and calm, not worry. Let the leaders of this world be shown the way. Let the voices come forth that need to come forth, to let them change their mind and do good for all, not just for the few, not just line the pockets of the rich, but let everyone be treated the same, be given the same opportunities, so they too can grow. But let everything be at the centre. Let that love and that light that you were born with, through God, come through you and out into the world. Heavy, I know. But the truth always wins. We can't always love everybody, but we can be kind. We can show kindness and try and show understanding. Try not to judge, because we do not know what their path has been. Try not to judge ourselves either, but rather see how far each and every one of you have come that have been here today, come through these doors, and all the people you meet. Everyone is on their unique journey. Some may feel it's a journey of survival, and for some I'm sure it is. But with that trust and that faith, they too will come through. I will leave you now, but I thank you for listening to the words that have come.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. stop and start again, but they did a shift change in that. The person speaking at the beginning was not the person at the end.
I felt like there was two people.
Yeah, they changed over halfway through.
But I felt at the beginning, it's almost like there was a thing of who was going to come. And I don't know whether I stopped it or not, because I felt like it was going to be someone funny.
Yes, at the start it was somebody close to the earth plane. We've not long past, because when you started, Joe and Joan were around you.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I thought when you started it was Joe that was talking.
Oh my God.
But then it turned over to somebody.
Because at first, when I sat there, I didn't think anything was going to happen. It's like words drop in.
Yeah.
And it's like they want me to start saying something for it to happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Joe and Joan were definitely around.
Oh, well, thank you. But at first I thought, oh, you sit there and you think, oh, I think I've got something funny, this will be a bit different. Do you know what I mean? But whether because I was a bit, you know, because I've never seen some of it before, so it's like, I suppose, that will perhaps maybe later I'll feel.
You never know what's going to happen when you're doing trance, so there's don't prejudge because you never know.
Yeah.
And you did say there was a battle going on
Yeah.
about who was going to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it felt like, it just felt weird. It's like here, do you know what I mean? You could feel, do you know what I mean? And I was like, someone wants to...
Well, there's a battle going on here, because I've got about 6 behind me.
Oh.
Having putting straws on who's going to do the talking.
Because I was actually thinking, oh God, I don't know whether I want to sit in the chair now after everything.
You don't have a choice, man. And it doesn't make any difference anyway.
Yeah.
It's fine for you. It's them up there that are having the fight.
Yeah.
They're having the punch up outside the pub, decide who's getting the taxi.
Yeah.
These are auto.
I think Darren's having a battle with spirit.
Yeah.
They want to talk through him again.
No, I'd put you to sleep.
I was frightened to come through before.
Okay. No need.
I feel I've been asleep for a long time. I'm a cutter, a stone cutter
Okay.
for the Great Pyramid. I was frightened to come through before because the masters were there and other masters that make our lower class that I am frightened.
I understand.
Even though I could have come before, I was frightened.
It's okay. You're here now.
I've been asleep for a long time.
Are you awake now with the spirit?
I'm not sure. I feel I'm at home, and I feel I'm in a dream.
Well, understand that your dream is real. The masters that you see around you that were in Egypt, yes, they were powerful, but there is nothing to be frightened of. They are there to help, they are there to teach, and they will lead you to the light, where you can be reunited with your wife and with your children.
They've gone ahead, I believe.
Well, we can help you catch up. And those Egyptian masters are friends of ours. And they will help you catch up and be reunited with your wife and your children and your family.
I must hide. I feel I need to hide.
There is no need to hide. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear at all. I can ask, if you like, for someone to come to you, to take you where you need to go.
I'm so scared.
Don't be scared. There is nothing to fear. We can help if you want, not just with the masters, because you yourself, as a stonecutter, you're a master craftsman with great abilities. You have nothing to fear. You're not a slave. And even if you wish their help, you can call upon the gods. You can call upon Ra or Horus to lead you to where you need to go. So be at peace.
I see a light. I do see a light.
It's good. Go towards that light.
Yellow light. Yellow
Yes.
light. Bright light.
A yellow bright light, it is the light of the sun. It is the light of the gods of Ra. There is nothing to fear.
Oh,
They are there to help you and lead you home. So go in peace. I can walk with you if you wish.
yes.
There is nothing to fear. So I'm at your side now, and we are walking that pathway towards the light. You can see now the pyramids that you built receding behind us as we walk towards the sunlight. As we walk along that pathway, you will see that the pathway will change in colour. So we're walking along a golden pathway of light. As we walk along that, you will see, walking in front of you, like a door of light.
I should go in.
Go
I should
in.
go in.
Please go in. And as you walk in, your wife, your children will be there to receive you and to help you and welcome you home. Because this is now your home. This place of light is now your home. There is nothing to fear, and you do not need to sleep anymore. Go through the door. You will be welcomed. You will feel at home. You will feel safe.
Yeah. He's gone. He's gone through. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
That's so touching.
Welcome to the world of rescue work, the way I do it.
Oh, it's so
He
touching.
was so scared. I was
I could
scared.
see like as if it was, you know, like what they were.
He's been sleeping for 5,000 years, scared to go
You know,
to
like
spirit.
where their stone, the yellow stone.
Yeah,
And what did they wear? The Egyptians, you know what I mean? Ones who were sort of in charge of them. They
yeah,
wore
the
like
overseers, yeah.
a head thing, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so lovely.
What woke him up?
Hmm?
What woke him up? Do you know, after 5,000 years,
He
you know,
was woken up to come, been brought. He was woken up to be brought to us.
But the guy I had before frightened him.
Yes.
Isaac guy frightened him.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
guy frightened him. And and he was hiding.
He's frightened of it, frightened of power. Because of, there was...
Oh, just the fear.
It's almost like, I know it's going to sound weird, but on his forehead, almost like I could see something, but I don't like it was like coming out in a shape or something. Yeah,
it was some sort of motif, badge of office or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Because he was a craftsman, he was a stonecutter.
He was so scared. He was so scared.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good job we got you to sit back down again, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
He was with you here, so...
Yes, you haven't been with us when we've done rescue work before, have we?
No, have I? No. I don't know whether,
I've done a couple of times before.
There was a girl before, weren't there?
Pilot.
No, I don't think I was here when that.
Thanks,
No.
Nick.
But I remember there was a girl,
We
wasn't
needed that guy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a girl you
Sorry.
wasn't there, I think you sent to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, so, but that was quite lovely actually.
But that one just, he was that frightened I had to take him to him.
Yeah, oh.
Well, I found him go through.
That's how people feel, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It must be, mustn't it? How people feel. Oh.
Yeah, I found thank God he's gone. I did feel like don't hold on to him. I did. Only because he's bloody
Your
crying.
hands were like that, weren't they?
Yeah,
Like
they
feet.
were.
Yeah.
Did you notice? They were like...
I didn't notice.
It was a bit of a.
Because I was linked in with the chap with the fellow coming through.
It was a bit of a wild one.
Oh.
It was a bit wild.
Oh.
Don't really know. It's all going on. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
quite.
mind. I don't
They've
mind.
obviously feel you've got the strength or whatever to be able to do that, that they can come.
I did
They'll never put you under any kind of
No,
Yeah.
that's all
stress
right.
unless you're
Yeah,
capable
so that's
of
quite lovely
coping
actually.
with it.
Yeah, I do tend to get a bit
Yeah.
of rescue occasionally.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because you said
Oh, I've got
earlier,
all shivery.
Nora, you get someone who's comfortable.
Yeah, so I was quite pleased to have the
Yeah.
Isaac chap.
Can I ask a question here now? He was been there 5,000 years or whatever, and then he's come through in this sort of trance energy. Now, is that because it was trance energy rather than rescue energy? Because of the strength of
No, he
or
was.
it fear?
He was being brought to me to take him through,
Yeah.
but it needed the trance energy for him to get closer to us.
He was so far away.
He was so far away.
I could see him that he was not coming behind his rock. He was hiding.
Yeah.
And I thought, there's no way I can reach him.
He's been sleeping that long, he was just terrified of the light. Although being brought to the light for rescue,
Yeah.
he was frightened of it, so he was
So
holding
was
back all the time.
is this when you say they're stuck in limbo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still shaking.
Because bearing in mind, he
It's quite an honour really when you think about it.
It's just,
Oh, it
gets
is.
me physically.
Rescue work's
Yeah,
a privilege.
it just gets you physically,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
It's a massive privilege on rescue work.
It's what I remember with that Polish pilot.
Yeah.
Just feeling
Yeah.
shaking inside.
It was just, with him, it was just fear.
Yeah.
The fear was,
Palatable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been sick.
Yeah.
Could have been sick. That's cool, I don't mind doing this. It's a service, isn't it? It's like when we do the group one on
Yeah.
Wednesday sometimes. It's a service.
But this one was particularly specific because he was brought here now
For the spirit world.
he wouldn't
Yeah.
go to the spirit world because he was frightened.
Yeah.
And
So some
obviously
guides or whatever, your guides.
Egyptian, so he believed he'd been taught that he went to the underworld or the dark, not to the light.
Before he was lower, didn't he?
And, I'm at the bottom end, I'm not.
Oh yeah,
Only the pharaohs go up there.
Yeah, like a servant or
Yeah,
a thing.
only the pharaohs go up there
Yeah.
because they got.
That's the
That's just
trouble with
stuff.
religions, isn't it? A
It
lot
is,
of the time
it
they
is.
practice, if you don't do this is the consequences.
But the way it changed is when I said I can bring the light to you. And I can actually call on the Egyptian gods, whichever one you believe in, because there was more
Yeah, that
than
made
one.
a difference.
And that made a difference.
Yeah,
Because
because you're really knowledgeable, aren't you? You're very knowledgeable.
And knowing his wife and children just the other
Yeah.
side of that door
Yeah,
gave him the confidence to walk
Yes.
through.
Yeah, sorry, I was, when you was doing yours, Rosie, I was...
Oh, put him to sleep.
No. Yeah, I had no choice on it,
I
really.
weren't offended at all.
No, I'm sorry. I just had no choice. I had no choice.
I thought it was
I
hard.
don't mind being used at all, I don't mind.
yeah. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes.
Do you think you have got to be of a strong sort of physical self? Do you know what I mean?
What?
No, I
Rescue
don't
doubt
think
it.
it's
Doubt
physical.
it.
Not
Sorry,
really,
no
no.
doubt.
It's more mental
Mental
and
strength.
spiritual
But it
strength.
does have a physical effect on you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it
Almost
does
felt
have a
sick
physical
there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You've got to be able to strong enough to sort of, because it would
I don't
affect
think
you
physically, I
physically,
think
wouldn't it?
mentally.
Yeah.
Don't you think? No?
Yeah. It can do. Yeah.
Hmm.
But there's also things like we do rescue in my circle sometimes as a group. But over the Christmas holiday, I was asked to do a meditation and do a rescue meditation on my own because it was with things that it was showing things that many in the circle would not have been able to handle.
Oh, God.
It was a rabbi that came to me and I did a rescue circle for Holocaust victims.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, it'd be heartbreaking, wouldn't it?
How do we train for that though, to become better, to accept that? to be able to do that?
It's just developing with your guides. When they think you're ready for it, they'll
Yeah, I don't think they do anything unless they know you're ready.
It's building up.
Yeah.
You will end up doing it, so don't worry. You don't need to worry about it. You will end up doing that.
They know you, don't you? Sometimes, but then you know yourselves, really.
But the thing is, because of that, because of, you know, for instance, when we've done rescues before, we use my circle guide to there. Basically, it's a reception hall. We help people pass the spirit. And I'm there with Jesus and God knows who in the middle, and everybody else on the door sending people into the middle. But I will go off through a portal and go down to the battlefields in Ukraine and literally help people actually on the battlefields. But I'm ex-military, so I can do things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable with that sort of environment.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's your experiences as well that
Anything with spirit, they use your life experience.
Yeah, definitely.
And on mediumship in particular, you know, there's a lot of people. I go to churches all over the place and say, that person only ever comes through you. And that's because they're people that were ex-military, they're a little bit rough and ready, especially foreign ones, people that have got Polish descent, who had Polish ancestors in the Second World War, only seem to come through me.
Yeah.
Because they can relate to me because of the military background.
Yeah. Yeah. You can understand it then, in that way.
Yeah.
Because I found it quite a hard concept, thinking of rescue circle, because you sort of told everyone just automatically goes to the spirit world, so you can't, I couldn't understand at first why anyone would
Some
be.
people get stuck. They get stuck.
People get stuck. It's not
Is
automatic.
it their fear that keeps them?
No, there's many ways. You can get the ones who don't realise they passed. So people on battlefields, for instance.
Oh, no,
and
when
then
it's
the
been
group of mates are all still together, and they don't realise they're all dead. When we pass the spirit, well, you've got religious discrimination. We've done rescue work where we've gone to houses where there's people still there that said, well, we're not allowed to go because we're not Christians. Because they'd always been brainwashed with the schools. You can only go to heaven if you're Christian.
Yeah.
And we get lots and lots of children. Because when we pass the spirit, one of our loved ones comes to take us over. Right? Children pass the spirit. Great grandma, whoever it is that comes to get them, is a stranger, and they've been taught never to go with strangers.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
that happens.
Yeah.
So you get lots and lots of children stranded. Yeah, when we do the rescue, there's lots of kids, isn't there? Always.
Yeah.
Oh, that broke my heart.
It's rewarding though.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Yeah, I
rewarding
know.
to see it through.
I think I'd have to step back from me.
Yeah.
You do.
You do.
You do.
Yeah.
You feel a
do.
certain responsibility status on a door.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
feel responsible for that door and whatever comes through.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
want to make sure that
Well,
they're,
yeah.
You don't wanna-
When we do the group
in a way you
rescue,
detach a bit.
yeah, when we do the group rescue, I take my circle on a journey and we go to what basically is a circular railway station. Doors all the Albert Hall. Doors all the way around
Yeah.
it, around the outside, with different circle members on each door with their guides. In the centre, you've got the stairway up to heaven, or to spirit world, whatever it is, or the tunnel of light going up. But people that have been stuck here a long time need reassurance.
Yeah.
So I'm in the centre of that concourse, and I've got Jesus with me. I've got Buddha with me.
Oh,
I've got angels with
beautiful
me.
actually,
I've
isn't
got
it?
everything that people need to reassure them in
Yeah.
their own religion. So I've got Hindu gods. I've got whatever people need to help them.
Yeah. Yeah, because ultimately people are brought up in different religions,
Yeah.
aren't they? So,
You know, I don't know what if people look in towards the centre of that hall, they don't see at me as I look here. You know, most people look in just see me in white,
yeah.
or just radiating light, the same as everybody else in the middle.
Oh, it's quite beautiful actually when you think of it like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite beautiful.
It's a privilege as well.
Yeah.
It's a privilege.
It's a privilege.
But the thing with it is one thing I learned a long time ago, doing some work with John and Joe many years ago, is that I can take people through to the spirit world. A lot of rescue work, you just send people to the light. Sometimes they don't know how to get to the light, especially children.
Yeah.
So I can take them through that tunnel of light and hand them over.
Oh,
Why I can do it, nobody else can, I've got no idea.
this is just how it works, isn't it?
It's just the way it is. And when they do say
Well, it's part of your spiritual
it's
path,
the
like-
level of development that I'm at
Yes.
that I can do it. Because people who are at not very high level, it's that beautiful over there, not going to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Oh,
you've
that's
got to
quite
accept,
lovely.
you've got to accept that you're just visiting, you're just, you know, you're
Yeah.
you know, the Amazon delivery guy. Get your ass out.
Hey, you've been dropped off, haven't
Yeah.
Last stop,
throw it over the door.
Oh.
Bugger off.
Oh, it's quite beautiful actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. You get a feeling of sort of what's the
Warm feeling.
Well, it's
yeah.
like
Well, it's if you help someone, it's
like
nice,
satisfaction.
isn't it?
It is.
It's
Helping
Yeah.
others is you know, and so that's what you're doing, and in a way, it's the ultimate gift to that person, isn't it?
Yeah,
But it is, yeah.
If you think about it,
it is.
that they can go and
And
then
it-
live freely in the
and it's
spirit
an
world.
act, isn't it? It's an act of what we can do that other people can't do.
Mm.
So you should do it if you're capable.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. It's a gift that we can give. You know, not everyone can do it, so we can do it. We should
Not
do
everyone
it.
can do it, which is why, you know, they bring us people that have been stuck for 5,000 years.
Yeah, gosh. You've got to think, poor man.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating. I love talking about it. Sometimes I think there's not groups where to discuss things like within,
No,
do you know what I
there's
mean?
not.
And learn
Some,
things.
there's lots and lots of spiritual groups around the world, but what comes through a lot, there's very, very few in this world that do what we do in this circle,
Mhm.
or any of the circles in this church, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we do things.
You did, well, we discussed it before Christmas, wasn't it, about having, I don't know, a monthly or 3 monthly discussion group, just a discussion,
Yeah,
I
afternoon,
think that'd be a
evening,
good
whatever, and just, you
Yeah,
know,
because
we
it's,
need-
you learn
start off
it,
with
isn't
one
it?
topic, so somebody's, you know, people
Yeah.
have something to say, or, you know, and then
Yeah.
you just let it develop.
Yeah,
I think it's a very good idea. Because
we
I do
need
think-
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Because
need
we
that.
learn
Because
from
we-
each other,
yeah.
don't we?
And that's what I mean, knowledge is,
Power.
And we can do it on the
Well,
weekend.
yeah,
we can do it
Knowledge
on-
is a very valuable
Well, weekend's probably
commodity.
better for you,
If
isn't it?
you know,
Oh God, yeah.
if you need to speak to people,
Me
you
and
need to
Carol.
know
That
what
knowledge,
you're
that's
speaking
what-
about,
That's
don't
where
you?
the power comes from.
Yeah.
So you can talk to them.
Well, I was reading Harry Edwards. I've got some booklets someone gave me. And then I was looking, because I'm next week, and I was looking for readings. Well, I found a lovely one that an old lady wrote in a geriatric home. But before I found the one she wrote, I found the reply from the nurse that wrote the reply.
Oh, is that about I was young? When she was young, the nurse, the patient.
Yeah.
Is she
Don't
called
look at
Kate?
me.
Huh?
Is she called Kate?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Yes.
But
What
the
do
other
you
one was
see
the
when you
nurse
look at
wrote.
me?
Yeah.
The nurse wrote a reply, and then I read one which was quite funny. I don't really want to say because I don't know whether I might be using it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
But
anyway.
I thought to myself, you know, coming in, thought it's nice to have something that's uplifting.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking, you know, something that's uplifted, and then we come in and we're doing the totally different, do you know what I mean, the sort of, what I would call the deeper message, isn't it? And then the other bit that brings us the other light-heartedness. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
You know before what to do.
Huh?
You know which one to choose before.
Yeah. But I see this one, I thought, oh, that's funny, I like that. And, it, you know, you think there's a message in it about how children perceive things. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah.
My God, I just said to get in that chair, I'll just shut up.
Yeah. I think you'd got to come in the chair, sorry.
You might forget it, but stop fighting. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You have heard this afternoon on what is happening in your world this year. It did sound quite frightening, but from your point of view, as you know, there is nothing to fear. You know already of the changes coming in this world, this year and into the future. You have been told already about the many changes in energy in this world. Those changes are to bring back the energy of the Spirit into this world that has been missing for many tens of thousands of years. Not just a few hundred years, but for a long, long time. You have been told that this group is very special. Our colleagues from your ancient times, your ancient religious books, have spoken to you today about focusing on the light in the world. They came in this world as did the one you call Jesus, to bring light into this world. And they, at their time, were the spiritual leaders that people followed. And they were written about for many hundreds of years afterwards, about their work, but most of it was that the light they brought into this world the inspiration they brought to this world, and the encouragement they brought into this world for their nations, their tribes, whatever it was at the time, to live a life of peace with each other, to live in love and friendship where possible. No one is perfect, but there is no reason for war because of silly disagreements. There is no reason for war to take land from others, as happens in your world still. You've been told many times Mother Earth can provide for all who live upon her surface, both mankind and animal kingdoms. It's been spoken about linking with Mother Earth, with Mother herself, with the trees, with nature. All of these things still happen. All of you are aware of the energy of nature. You are aware of the energy of Mother Earth. You are aware of the energy that comes from outside this earth. Not just from your sun, but the many, many suns that light your sky at night, from far, far away. All of those suns that you look out into the night sky have worlds around them. Some are habitable, some are not. You know that there are beings on other worlds that look down on Earth and work with you to try and make this world peaceful. Many of your politicians, your religious leaders, think of those from other worlds being warlike, that they will be coming to dominate and control mankind. This is not the case. You know from your own experience of your own world that the domination within this world comes from the few of mankind who exert power over the majority. And those few are not the half a dozen political leaders who control this world at the moment and threaten its existence with war, but those who can actually control them. A small minority you can count on one hand who actually control countries. All of this needs to end. All of this needs to come to an end so mankind can be what it is meant to be. An extension of the spirit, not a race within itself. Because mankind does not exist without spirit. You've been told many times you are spirit first and mankind second. Because you are spirit first and use many, many earthly bodies over many incarnations. If that is the case, how can the human body be dominant over the spirit? And that is the thing that your scientists and politicians on the earth plane need to learn. Those in the spirit world work with this group and other groups around this world to bring light into this world. Your group brings a massive light into this world. It shines a beacon in this world that brings people to each of you all the time for healing, for reassurance, for energy, and for proof that they are truly spirit. Because they are living lives where they are locking away their own soul, their own spirit, behind the earthly mind which is closed to spirit. So they're literally locking themselves up in a prison of their own making. And that is one of the things that is part of your role in this world, is to unlock those closed minds, to help those young ones coming through that have been spoken about already, who are open to spirit and aware of spirit and have many, many things going on around them that they are aware with the changed energies in this world. They need guidance to help them understand. And that is part of your role in this world. Those young ones may seem very few, but they are not. They are in their thousands now in your country alone, not just around the world. And all of those young people need the guidance of experienced souls who are beacons. All of those young people will be drawn to beacons like yourself. You've been told many times that you are beacons of light in this world, but people are drawn to you for healing and leadership and support. You are now also beacons to be mentors to the young, to those who need the guidance and the inspiration. Some will say the older ones do not understand them, but they will be drawn to those who they know carry that beacon of light and that shield of light. Behind me now, as I speak, I see the Archangel Michael holding his sword aloft and his shield to give protection to all those who work for the light. And each of you, as you go forward, can call on him at any time. Any time you feel your spiritual strength waning, or you feel that you are being bombarded by darkness, or just overcome by the amount of people or negative energy that is coming your way, send out a thought to Michael. He will bring the energy and the strength to give you the protection that you need in your work. If you are working in healing, call directly on the Archangel Raphael. He will be with you immediately to give you that healing energy. There are many, many healing angels that work with each of you anyway, but he will bring his higher energy to you if and when you need it. The angelic ones are all working with the earth plane as well as yourselves. The journey that you have chosen in this life, you are not walking alone. You have those from other worlds, you have the angelic, you have the earth angels that work with Mother Earth, all who are working with you on your journey. None who work with the light are against you. There is darkness in this world, which you know. That is why your role is so important. But you've been told many times that where there is light, there cannot be darkness. So please keep radiating your light into this world. Hold that beacon high that lights the pathway of others on their journey of spiritual development. Some of you may think you cannot do this, but you can. That's why you're here in this group. You are all leaders. You're all spiritual leaders and guides and inspirers. When we talk of inspirers, we talk about inspirers within the spirit world. But there are those highly developed spiritual souls on the earth plane who also inspire and bring guidance and light and leadership. Many of you are among that chosen band. Those that aren't in that chosen band yet, and it is only your own self-confidence and trust in yourselves that will stop you being so, will be if you are not already. We know the truth of that. It is for you yourselves to acknowledge your own position on your journey of light. But each and every one of you are working for this world. This world is changing this year. You have been told that many times. But as this world changes, your light will grow stronger. those drawn to you will become many, many more. Not just physically, but in your meditations and around the world. You will find people coming to you in your meditations. You will feel energy around you all the time. Some of those energies may be on the earth plane of people in meditation or in prayer, whose thoughts are being brought to you rather than to the spirit world, because they need the help and the guidance from someone with an earthly rather than a purely spiritual energy. All of these things are in your pathway, but there is nothing to fear. Remember, you have your own guides around you, you have the angelic around you in their multitudes, and your work, it will never ever be taken for granted. This group, as we have stated, is important for spirit. This building, when you work, is always full. You have some observers who come through with humour and laughter, some who come through more seriously. But the main thing we like you to know is that all of you are being watched, you're being followed. The masters out there, the higher masters, look over this group with fondness and with pride. And each and every one of you will have the help that you need if and when you need it from those in the higher realms. You have spoken today from many leaders and light bringers of the past, those of very high energy. They are all gathering. All of those ancient prophets, I believe you call them, who walked the earth in the past and up to the modern times. Master Jesus and those who follow since him are all available to help you in your work. So remember, you can never walk alone on your journey of spirit, but each and every one of you is loved, is protected, and walks through this world with a multitude walking beside you in the spirit realms to help you on your journey. None of you walk alone, and all of you are protected. So go forward with trust, with confidence, and with love. We know that your journeys in this life will be hard in the coming year, but we also know that with trust and confidence and the help of your spiritual team, you will all be successful. Bless you all, and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
About 15 minutes you spoke for.
Good God.
Well, I've drunk about 3 cups of water.
No idea.
Very good. Very good. It's summarised everything as usual. Always summarises what we've the whole both sides of everything today. The reason why there's both sides.
Yeah, there's always going to be some balance.
I haven't meditated for about 5 weeks probably, maybe more. I wasn't expecting that today.
Well, it never leaves you.
Well,
It might just
yeah.
go dormant for a little while you're busy doing other stuff, or you're not home, or whatever.
Darren,
But it's always there.
in my experience, if you take time off, the first time you sit next to them, you get mugged.
Oh yeah, tell me, I feel like I've been mugged.
Yeah.
Even then, I've had to have a word with Grey Fox, one of my senior guys now, to say, stop, we're finished now, tell them to back off. Because I've had 3 people behind me wanting to
Yeah, I
get
know,
through me.
yeah.
And I'm thinking, no, talk discipline it, and I'll get Grey Fox to tell them. And they did. So I was listening, but I was thinking they want to come through again, they want to come through again. And I wasn't even feeling anything this morning. I was feeling nothing. I thought,
You weren't feeling
God,
trancy
I wasn't
at all.
feeling trance.
I love that. Trancy.
And I reckon I could have gone on for another hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I told them that.
When I just sat, I want to hear said that, but there's 5 of them behind me, couldn't they?
Yeah.
So,
Oh. Oh.
Are you just going home now, having something to eat and going to bed?
Yes. No, not bed. No.
Not